Along with 7 other victims, Miriam Siegman will face Bernard Madoff in the courtroom. She will tell the judge how she was wiped out by the accused.
I would like him to help bear my burden. And for me, that means every day living with the fear and the humiliation and the shame.
She lost all of her savings. Like most of the victims who were here at a meeting to listen to one of their attorneys, and whatever sentence Bernard Madoff is given today, they all say the same thing. This is just the beginning. Helen Chapman is a securities lawyer, but she's also a victim of Madoff.
We're only at the beginning of the story. The real story is who cooperated with Madoff and enabled him to perpetrate the largest Ponzi scheme in history. And I'm hopeful that within a year or two, the Department of Justice will come out with an indictment which will shock the country.
The investigators are still at work. They want to know what happened here on the 17th floor of the Lipstick Building, the headquarters of Madoff Securities. One man is at the center of it all, Frank DePascali, a Madoff employee who headed the team that month after month manufactured the fake statements sent to clients. But responsibilities don't stop there. Feeder funds. The middlemen who put their clients' money into Madoff's funds are also being investigated. Phyllis Molchatsky was a client of one of those funds. She had never heard of Bernard Madoff.
But initially, I had no idea. It was presented to me as a fund that was very eclectic. A lot of these feeder funds got big money for doing just that, feeding Madoff the money. They definitely should be looked into.
All are now pleading ignorance, but that's hard to believe, says Michael Okrant, a hedge fund specialist. In 2001, he wrote an article questioning the stunning performances of Madoff's fund, an article that was followed by absolute silence on Wall Street.
I think they knew something was going on, but they were making hundreds of millions of dollars. But they believed that that meant the money was still there.
But Madoff's fraud was worse than his enablers, willing or unwilling, would have ever imagined. They now face dozens of trials all over the country from angry clients. The mastermind might be in jail, but the Madoff affair is far from over.